Today we're taking a look at the Supcase Unicorn Beetle Pro case for the Google Pixel 8. Supcase had sent the UB Pro over for the launch of the Pixel 8, and as always, I'm very interested to see what the UB Pro model has to offer, as this is one of the more protection-focused cases out there for smartphones, in my opinion. This case is a dual-layer interlocking type of case, and it comes with a front frame that has a built-in screen protector. This type of case essentially completely encloses the Pixel, since the frame and the main rear case body tightly interlock. The built-in screen protector is a good thickness. It's definitely going to hold up well against normal items that would come into contact and scratch your Pixel screen. In my testing, the screen protector did not negatively impact the thumbprint unlock, so that's good. But I would always recommend recalibrating your thumbprint when you do get a screen protector. The UB Pro cases generally have bezels on the front side of the case. These bezels extend past the height of the screen's glass, adding even more screen drop protection. When you drop your Pixel on a flat surface, the case will always make initial contact and not your phone. Ideally, you want the case to take that initial hit and then absorb and redistribute those impact forces. I think this feature is very handy for drops off of your desk, the counter, or even on a basement floor, or a sidewalk or the street. Supcase even rates this case for the Pixel 8 as being drop tested from a height of 20 feet, which is just bananas. The combination of a rigid frame on the front of the phone and the main rear case body wrapping around that makes for a very strong connection, and when you combine that with the beefy outer TPU bumper that this case uses, it really becomes something special. There's a good bit of material in the TPU bumper on the top, sides, and bottom. I really like that Supcase added built-in grips on the sides of the case. It's definitely going to help if you get caught in the rain or if your hands are just wet. The screen wake button is also textured, which I like that as well. We do have a USB-C flap cover for the USB port. I really like this. I'm a big fan of these. Keeping the USB port clean and closed off when the phone isn't charging or transferring data over USB is super important to keeping that port functioning over the life of the phone. In looking at the backside of the case, we can see the tougher rear backing. This material is rigid, but it does have a little bit of flex in it. We're also getting a kickstand, and we'll take a look at the camera protection mechanism. The case is decently thick, as I mentioned, but it's nice to see that the case did not block wireless Qi charging. The kickstand is always a nice feature in my opinion. I frequently use it for my own phone. I prop it up on its side, and I watch videos when I'm at the office or at home. As for the camera protection, we have the tried and true built-up camera cutout region with a bezel. This cutout allows the entire Pixel 8 camera bump to fit snugly within the case, and it creates some distance between the cameras and the camera lenses and any flat surface. This level of protection should be good for drops on the rear side of the phone. Oh, and I forgot to call this out, the corners. There's actually a lot of extra material here on the corners, which I like to see. When I test cases, I do like to grab them and kind of hit or smash the corners against my desk to see how they either flex or bounce, or if it just feels dead, like it's too solid or dent. The UB Pro, in my opinion, has the right amount of give and bounce, which I think will go a long way for protecting your Pixel in drop scenarios. So in general, I would say that this case definitely leans towards the ultra protective side of cases. We have a lot of material here, and that's definitely going to help keep your Pixel safe and hopefully damage free for the entire life of the Pixel 8, which could be up to 7 years. The trade-off though is that this case does increase the weight and the volume of the Pixel 8 a little bit, but in my opinion, if you need that protection factor and this is a long-term phone for you, it's definitely well worth it. I'm a longtime fan of the Supcase UB Pro cases. I've used them on multiple smartphones over the years, and they've all performed well. I don't think you can really go wrong here, so I would definitely recommend the Supcase UB Pro for the Pixel 8. If this video helped you decide on buying the UB Pro, or if it helped you just to learn what to look for in a smartphone case, it would definitely help the channel out if you like this video. That will tell YouTube to send this video to other people who are researching case options for the Pixel 8. Smartphones and mobile tech are what I do here, so if you're interested in that, get subscribed and hit the bell for notifications. Until next time, stay charged up.